Hi everyone, this is Woodland Frenchies, and today we have another really good informative video for you guys, especially if you are looking to reserve or put a reservation down on a litter or looking to adopt a puppy, whether it is a French Bulldog or a mini Olde English Bulldog such as these puppies here and this adult right here. We got a video to help you kind of help with one question where I get a lot. People ask about what is the size comparison of the puppies. They ask like how big is one compared to the other. And we actually have a runt, so we're going to kind of talk about the runt a little bit in today's video. And what does size matter as far as, you know, in this litter of I think 9 puppies, you know, what does size actually matter at this state when they're only around like 5 weeks old? Does that matter at all with determining which one to choose from and so forth? So we're going to talk about the size of the puppies kind of throughout them being raised before you get them and so forth. But before we get into that, guys, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. We really appreciate it here at Woodland Frenchies. We love our Bulldogs so much. They love us too, and really appreciate all the feedback we've gotten so far, and just love trying to help you guys as much as possible, sharing information about our dogs, or helping you learn about how to raise dogs or breed dogs. It's all been great. So we're at 4,500 followers the other day. Really means a lot. We hope to keep on continue what we're doing, guys, and that really does matter if you guys subscribing and liking our videos. So let's get started, guys. We have 3 little pups here we're going to be talking about in this litter to help understand the size differentiation in a litter. And we have Minka here. This is our runt of the litter. We have Myers, which is our blue merle, the bigger one out of the litter. And then we have Miley, who is about the medium size in the litter. So there are definitely some size differentiation part of puppies in this litter. We're going to talk about that first. Why does that occur in a litter? You can see this is the biggest in Miley, or Myers. Then we have Miley, who's kind of in the middle, and then we have Minka here, who is definitely the smallest. The reason is, guys, this is honestly quite a large litter. So, you know, in order for a puppy to grow, it obviously is determined by how much they're eating. The size is determined by the parents, but as far as when they're born, how fast they grow, it determines on, you know, how much milk they're getting from mama. And every now and then you're going to get a runt that is just kind of born smaller, so that also determines that. But obviously, Myers right here has been getting a lot of food ever since he was born. He's got a really plump belly. Beautiful, beautiful dog or puppy. So he's been getting the fill for sure of the litter. And then this here is a female, which also can determine the size. Normally the males do get bigger. Now you might have a female or two that, you know, gets in and kind of cashes out on the milk compared to other ones like Myers here. But females tend to be a little bit smaller. Then we have this little guy, Minka, who is just born this way, smaller because there was such a big litter. Which they do actually take a little bit more tender, loving care, which we're going to talk about how we take care of Minka here to make sure that he's going to have a great life and survive and just be a beautiful dog and part of a great family. So this is a different size differentiation part of the puppies. Look how cute they're playing right there, loving on each other. That's adorable. So cute. I think Myers is adopted, so congratulations to that family. You're getting a really, really nice puppy, for sure. Then we have our chocolate one that's still available, and so forth. But yeah, at this point, guys, I mean, you know, there is definitely some size differences between the puppies. For the most part, they're going to even out as they get older. Yeah, the males are going to be bigger, the females are going to be smaller, but size at this point, you know, of raising the puppies does not matter too much. It doesn't always determine that they're going to always be that much bigger or smaller. It's just some of it has to do with how much food and milk they're getting to grow like that. So it all depends a little bit. The best thing to learn about the size of a puppy when it's going to be full grown is just to look at the parents. So if the mom is going to be, you know, 35 pounds and the dad is 40, you know, you should expect your dog to be right between that 35 to 40 pound range. Now, going to the runt, a runt is definitely going to be smaller than those parents. So there will be a difference with that, but normally you know, like this one here, even though it is smaller than Meyer, it's still gonna pretty much grow to that 35 to 40 pound range, just like normal. So, and we're getting some rain today, guys. But now let's talk about Minka here, guys. What do we do for Minka? What are we doing extra to make sure she is getting what she's needed? What kind of extra care is needed? Maybe you have a litter of puppies and you have a runt like this, and you're wondering, how should I take care of a runt? And we're going to talk a little bit about that here in the rest of the video. So right away when this litter was born, Minka, we saw that there was going to be a runt. Minka was definitely the smallest. You can tell by the size of the puppies, like I said earlier. So we knew that we had to make sure she was going to attach, and she needed to drink milk. All the puppies need to do that, but for sure this one needed to right away to make sure she got her nutrients that she needed. So we make sure, you know, to check on, at the beginning stages, to check on her constantly to make sure she was getting milk. And she's been doing that. One thing with this litter that we had to do, luckily we had another litter that had a smaller litter, because with this litter there's a lot of puppies, so it's kind of hard for mom to deviate who gets what. It's up to the puppies really, so we needed to make sure that Minka, he would get the milk he needed. So we actually put him with Crystal's litter. Now Crystal's a lot bigger, there's a lot more room to get to the milk, and that's where Minka has been ever since about a week in. A week in. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, you want some milk, don't ya? Yeah, where are you sleeping? So ever since a week old, Minka, he's been with Crystal because she doesn't have as many puppies as Molly does, and that way there's always milk for him. Like, he doesn't have to fight with his brothers and sisters to get the right milk because he is smaller, which the runts tend to be the more ornery, energetic ones because they have to fight for that milk, so they tend to be a little more aggressive. Yeah. So that's one thing we had to do. You might not have the luxury to have another litter at the same time to maybe move a puppy to, depending on how many pups you had. So you can definitely bottle feed if you need to, which is totally fine. But the biggest thing is just checking and making sure that it is getting full. You want to make sure that the runt has this nice little round belly you can see there. That shows he's definitely getting some milk, and you can feel it. He's definitely got some milk. He's so cute, guys. Comment below what you guys think of Minka. I love him. I would love to own Minka. If it was me personally, I'd love to take him. But I know there's somebody out there that wants to provide an even better home than I would. Even though you'd get a really good home with me and my puppies. Yeah, you would. So, comment, let us know what you guys think about Minka and this whole litter. If you have any questions about the size of a puppy, or anything about the size of a puppy, let us know, and we'll be sure to get back to you on the comments below on our YouTube video. We always try to answer our comments at least once a week, go through them all. And yeah, we will see you next time. Be sure to subscribe, like this video, and thanks for joining, guys. See ya.